Hi Mom, hi everyone else. I'm up here in, where am I? Dandridge, Tennessee. That's about 40-50 miles west of Knoxville. Picking up a load of Bush's Brothers Big Beans. Heading up to Wilton, New York. Far upstate New York. Thankfully not New York City. I meant to make a post about this yesterday, but once again I managed to find somewhere that had no internet. It was weird because I was on the interstate on I-40, had 4 bars, got off the exit, and had no signal all the way into the truck stop. And then as soon as I got back on I-40 this morning, 4 bars again. You gotta love the way that works sometimes. So yeah, I've got plenty of time on this one. It's not due until Monday at noon. I've only got another 3 miles to go. I've got all day today, all day Sunday, and half of Monday, which is kind of good because it's looking like up in the part of New York where I'm going, there really isn't too much free parking nearby, and I'm not paying for my parking again now that I know that they reimburse it, which is bullshit. Another thing that's bullshit in my opinion, so this is that pre-pass I was talking about. I pulled into Greer yesterday. I had that last load they transferred it off of me. I don't get why, but so I pulled in there to T-call that off of me. Went over by the shop and asked them, hey, this is dead. You know, the person at the shop said, oh, that's an operations issue. Go talk to the people up front. Talk to the people up front. They're also the same people I have to talk to T-call the load. Like, oh, you have to call permits for that. Call permits. All right. Have you tried changing the batteries? Now, this is where I'm kind of a horrible computer geek, computer tech. If it's not mine, if it's like if it belongs to a company or something like that, I tend not to try and fuck around with things. So like, no, didn't know I could, didn't know what I was supposed to do. It was like, so I was assuming the beeping, it was acting like a fire alarm when the battery's going low. So I just pull it off the window, swap out the batteries, I'll fix it. Like, yeah, try that. The issue is, it requires AAA the lithium, the extra fancy batteries, or extra fancy non-rechargeable batteries. Stopped at 8 truck stops so far. 2 of them have had the AA lithium batteries. Not a single damn one has had AAA lithium batteries. Actually, there's only been one that's had AAA batteries. This is one of the annoyances of life on the road is you need something simple. You can't just go to Walmart. I mean, there are some Walmarts that you can get a truck into, or that wet parking, but it's not that easy to find things. Back when I first started, I was over, when I got onto my first truck after training with my first seat at Sierra England, I forgot to bring my can opener with me from home. He didn't have one. It took me 3 weeks of checking every single truck stop we stopped at to find a can opener. And it was one of the crappy, not like the crank handle ones. It was the church key style thing, and it was a piece of crap. It couldn't open a can. But yeah, so just those little things that you take for granted when you can walk to the store to pick up batteries. Hey, that's all. Talk to you guys later. Bye.